opening writer, I will write something. First, second, I am going to copy this all so that I can show you the type of list. Right now, to add list, click select the complete text. Now shortcut is given over here. This is numbered list and this is bulleted list. Or from format menu you can use bullets and numbering. From there, first one is your bullets. Come to the bullets, right? You can choose any of the bullets. Choose it, click on OK. Now you can see your bullet has been applied to your document, right? This is numbered. This has been changed to numbered. Or from format menu, bullets and numbering, numbering type, you can choose any of the numbering type. Your numbered list will be generated. Remember student, if you are going to press enter, the next line automatically it will come over there. This is bullets and numbering. Suppose next is your nested list. After this, suppose I don't need 7, it should be the 6A part, right? I have written Durga Kund. Now B I have written what? Samne Ghat, right? Likewise, we can define or simply A Durga Kund likewise also we can give. And to generate nested list, what to do? To generate nested list, first we have to activate our list type. To activate list type, format, bullets and numbering, then outline, right? This I have taken, or any style you can take. After writing this one, first one, right? I have written only Sunbeam. Second, I don't need the second, it's first part I need, right? Then I have written Durga Kund. Then second it has come. How we have to write second? Likewise, the second it has come, right? And nested list, the list inside another. One type of list followed by another list. How we are going to format list? To format list, you can select the complete text in which format you need. Then from bullets and numbering, you can graphics if you want, position where you want, like options, these all you can provide. Suppose graphics I need this one. Now you can see graphics, it has come. Likewise, you can format your list. Next is we are going to see spelling and grammar check. For this, I have to write some text, or previously what I have written, that I am going to open, right? This I am going to open. Into this I am going to use, our cursor should be here, spelling and grammar check. This is spelling and grammar. Wherever, now see, Sunbeam Hours, it is given and suggestion will be given over there. Suppose this we have to write only arts. Now click on this one, make change. It has changed. Now you can see over here, right? This is spelling and grammar mistake. It will find not only the spelling mistakes, it will also find the grammatical mistake, right? Suppose I am going to show you. Am I right or wrong? This is wrong written. These are the cats. Now here I am going to use spelling and grammar. I am ignoring it. Ignore. Now ignore the spelling. There is no error. Now I am going to select. Now right click onto this one. Right? There should be, this is, sorry, these are a cat, right? This is a wrong statement. Now if we select it, spelling and grammar check. Edit. Right? This is spelling and grammatical mistake. Now we are going to see inserting graphics. For this, I am moving towards our next page. Control and enter will move towards our next page. Now, this is your drawing toolbar. With the help of this, you can draw line, straight, vertical, slant, any type of line you can draw. Next is your rectangle. With this, rectangle or square, whatever you need, that can be drawn, and its color also you can change from here. If you don't mind, make it white, right? Color gradient, whatever color you will choose, you can see here gradient, it has come over there. Now I am extending this in the form of gradient. Or you need hatching, its color like this, right? Then bitmap, what bitmap style you need? Marble style. Likewise, this you can see. Next is your ellipse, ellipse to make circle, ellipse, whatever. The same way you can give, this is outline color, this one. Now see, right? Suppose with yellow I am going to take red, right? Inside color, whatever you need, that color you can give over there, right? Its thickness also you can change, continuous, dash, whatever you need. Suppose this one. Likewise, you can change. This is free form line. With this, you can draw lines like this one. It forms straight line, this curved lines. Next is text box, where you want to write your text, right? That text you can provide in your text box. It is whatever you will write, the complete will be treated as a text box, and wherever you will move, the complete will move. Next is your callout. Somewhere we used to write like this one, like this one. Inside, what you want to write, suppose I have written hello, right? Next is your basic shapes. Into this you can get so many types of shapes that also can be drawn. Its color also you can define with here, right? Next is this is your symbol. Any type of symbol you can take, you can draw. Then block arrows, any type of arrow what you require that can be drawn. Likewise flow chart it is, this is callout, stars, these all. This is your font work gallery. When you click on this is of any type font work you can take. Suppose I have taken this one, right? I am going to write, this is, I am going to write when I click anywhere else. Now you can see I am going to decrease its size so that you can see it carefully. This one I have decreased the size. Sunbeam Academy. Are you getting? From here you can change its direction. Whatever has been given, the direction can be changed. Its lightning effect, from upside you want, upside lightning will be there. From anywhere you can change the lightning style. Then this is your matte, plastic, whatever finish you need. This is change the color of base, right? Now 3D setting, in which style you need, that can be given. These all cannot be seen 3D type in your printout, students, right? This is your word art. Now how we are going to insert picture? To insert picture, I am again moving towards the next page, a blank page. To insert picture, insert picture. Picture can be from file or scanner. From file, wherever file you have kept, just select it and click on open. Now your file has been pasted over here. Now this size you can increase or decrease by this resize handle, right? You can see, use always diagonal because it maintains the length and width ratio, right? This is all about your picture. Now the next I am going to show you, this is from scanner, this is from file, and ready-made gallery. What I told you, clip art. Here you can see gallery. From this gallery, this is arrows, background, bullets, computers, diagrams, whatever you need. That after right click onto this, insert background or page or paragraph, wherever you need paragraph, click on paragraph. It will be applied to paragraph only. You can see here where till your photograph is there, it is applied to that photograph only, right? To close it, click over here. By this you can insert ready-made gallery of pictures. Next, find and replace. To find and replace, I am here. Suppose I am going to find any of the word, right? Navigate, Navigate. After writing this, find. Now you can see navigate, right? I want to change it with navigated. Navigated, right? Navigated and replace. Now you can see the next navigate it has found. It also you want to replace, click on replace. All replace you want, replace all. All the navigate has been converted to navigated. 6 items were there, right? This is find and replace. Next, table. Working with table. Again students, To work with table, I am moving towards the next page. How we are going to work with table? To insert table, table menu, insert option, table, right? By this, number of columns, suppose I need 5, I have given OK. This is our table. Now to navigate within table, tab key will move towards the next cell, right? And down arrow key will move towards down cell, up arrow key up cell. If you want to come back to the 1 or 2 cell, shift and tab, it will move backward, right? This is your table. You can auto format it. In your table, auto format is here. You can choose any of the style. That style will be applied to your document or your table. Whatever style you need, that style you have to select, right? After selecting, click OK. It has been converted. First, I am going to, this is your table and it's auto formatting. Next, moving, I told you how we are going to insert columns, rows and delete rows and columns. Remember students, these are the columns, these are the rows. If I want to insert one row here only, then put your cursor over here, table menu, insert column. Now how many columns you need? 1. Before or after? Suppose I need before, click before and OK. 1 column has been added. I have written A over here, right? This is written, my cursor is here, table, insert column. Before, now you can see it is now at 3rd column, it will become 4th one. Before, suppose I have done after, insert column after, it is at the same place, one more column has been added. Now my cursor is here, I have written something, table, insert row. Row, before or after? I need after. Before, it is at 2nd row, now it has come to the 3rd row. Likewise, if you want to delete any of the column, select the column and table, delete column. Column has been deleted. Suppose I want to delete this row, or here only, your cursor should be table, delete row, that row has been deleted. By this you can delete or insert. Now next is your how we are going to merge or split table cells. Suppose I want to merge these 2 cells, right? These 2 cells I want to merge. I have selected these 2 cells in our table. Merge cell option is there. Now you can see it become 1, right? If I want to break it into 3 parts, 3 columns, then split cell. Column means vertical. Vertically I will select, and how many 3 I need or 5 I need, then click on OK. Now you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has been. Now students, you can see this is the Impress window, right? Initially I am going to use empty presentation, that we will discuss in the next period, right? Then click on next and create, right? I have done this one just to show you the first screen of presentation. Now you can see this is presentation first screen. On the top you are getting the title bar. It is written Untitled 1 OpenOffice Impress. Means this is, it may possible due to monogram you are not able to see. So students, I am going to show you here only. Now you can see this part. This is Untitled 1 OpenOffice Impress. This is showing the name of the document and name of the software in which you are working. Below to this you are having menu bar. As I told you in the last softwares also. Menu bar, they are nothing, they are the menus with different options. As the name is a file, these options are used to work with file. Edit, for editing, view, means this is menu bar containing different options of their categories. The menu names category. Below to this you are getting toolbar. With that we are working on our slides, right? This is known as slide pane. This is your slide pane. It is containing the number of slides which you have created in a single presentation, right? These are the views of presentation: normal, outline, notes, handouts, and slide sorter view, that we will discuss in the next class. Then this is layout pane, right? This is layout. That different layout means the type of slides. This is blank, title and subtitle. Likewise, different layouts are there, right? These are the layouts. This is drawing toolbar and this is status toolbar. Drawing toolbar, it gives the different drawing objects. As I told you in the writer, with the help of drawing objects we can put it on our presentation, right? This is status bar. It is showing the status of the work which you are going to perform in this work area. This is work space, right? One by one, again I am going to show you what are these things. Title bar, the top title bar, it is name of currently opened file followed by software name, right? Next is menu bar, which contains menus that manipulate the whole software. Means manipulation of the software are the options to be used during working with the software. They are the collection, they are menu bar. Toolbars, standard toolbar, this is standard toolbar, this is formatting toolbar. Standard toolbar, most of the options, this you can see new, under file you are getting new, means they are the shortcut commands of the different menus, frequently used commands. This is your formatting toolbar, just to format your document or format your slide, right? Next, this is what I told, task pane. Where is the task pane? These are the task pane into the properties. If we see properties, then other items are there, right? This is task pane. What task you are going to perform? Initial we have to choose the layout. I have taken. Then master page I need. Likewise, this is the task pane known as, right? Drawing toolbar, having different drawing objects which can be inserted into your graphics for better slides for better understanding. Next is your slide pane. Here only one, I am going to add few more slides. Then you can see number of slides. It can be seen here how many slides the presentation is containing. The next is your slide view button. What is slide view button? This is normal view, outline view, notes view, handout view, then slide sorter view. Normal is this one. This is slide view button, right? Presentation. What presentation? It's a combination of multiple slides, right? And the software into which we are working with the slides, that software is known as presentation software, right? So this all for today, students. Next time we will meet with some new things. Till then, Jai Hind. Next is your, what are you, can you create in